What up, what up? This is your boy Checo.
This is your boy Noe. What up?
And this is Compas Unfiltered. Thank you guys for listening, for watching. Make sure you guys follow all of our social media, subscribe and like.
And make sure you go rate us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify. Make sure you drop a comment on YouTube. Like and subscribe.
Yes, sir. Enjoy the episode. And then you gotta have like a head for it, bro. I got a weird ass shaped head and shit, so it's like, man, I'm not gonna look bald at all. Way, I'm like, so that's why I'm trying to hold on for 6 more months, bro.
Hey, and women think we got shit to stress about, man. We got a lot of shit to stress about, man. That's why we fucking bald.
Fuck, man. Is it okay to like get implants? Way? Is that okay now?
You're asking the wrong guy. I'm gonna talk shit.
If it makes you feel better, I would say, if it was fucking go for it, you know.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm sure it's a hassle. It's not like you're gonna go one session. Yeah, I'm sure it's gonna take some time and money. And you gotta ask yourself, is it worth it? You know. But again, it comes down to the person. If it makes them feel better, hey, go for it.
That's true, man.
I feel like it's gonna be one of those things where you're not even gonna be happy with it. You know, like it's gonna be like you go and get it, you spend all this money, and then you're still not like. At least that's how I am.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be 100% satisfied. So I might as well just deal with what I got. You know, you know what I mean? It is what it is.
I agree with that. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm like that though, bro.
I mean, I think you're right, bro, but I'm trying to keep I'm trying to hold on to it. So I'm like, what if I do get like a fucking
like a little
I
only know one.
not
person.
like Ivan Fernandez type shit, you know?
This fool.
Oh, I can't say that, bro.
I don't know. I've never seen the guy's hair, but I've heard.
I've heard too. I mean, me ha tocado verlo de lejos and I kind of just giggle because me han contado, yeah, and I kind of just giggle when I see it.
Because he does that comb over, right?
Does,
Yeah.
Like Trump or como?
I think so, but I think his is worse way because you can actually like see through.
Yeah, you can. Pero también muchas veces he has a hat on.
He does wear a lot of caps.
He wears a lot of hats. I mean,
Even so, see, maybe he's not happy with the work either, bro.
Well, he probably never got one done though. I'm saying like he's balding to the point where
no,
like,
he does. ¿Cómo se llama? A toupee?
Oh, he does have a
That was
toupee.
one, no?
Yeah.
I mean, from what I've heard.
Yeah, yo también. What I heard. Word on the street is.
We're on the shit.
Who else? I was gonna say I only know one person that's done it for, and it doesn't look good. I'm like, on pictures, I'm like
a transplant or like the tattoo thing, because I think they have
that tattoo thing. Yeah,
I think they did a transplant because Y se ve raro, güey.
Yeah.
Y más cuando tú ya la conoces a la persona and you're like, yeah, fool, you were bald, compa, you know, and all of a sudden, like...
Now you got hair and shit.
Yeah, you got nice, healthy hair.
I feel like that's something that would stop me from getting it done. Like, people that I know tell me, like, oh, weren't you bald, though?
Yeah, like, I don't know.
Hey, because you know how us guys are, with joking around. We're savages sometimes.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's kind of how it was with like Mayweather, way, because we seen him bald for ever, and then out of nowhere he did start having like a little bit of hair and facial hair and everything, bro. So I wonder if he got a transplant.
I don't know, but he's got the money to figure out how to make it look good.
Yeah, but I'm saying like we were used to seeing him bald, and then out of nowhere
he has hair right now.
Now he has hair.
Holy shit! I don't even think I've noticed that, bro.
Yeah,
I don't think I've noticed either.
Yeah, he has hair now.
Neta. But for them, I think it's a little bit different, compa, porque close is real tight to their head, bro. And for paisas, pues te crece.
The texture is different.
Yeah, that's true.
I feel like they can play it off better.
Yeah, I think so too. Because a esos, güey, les sprayas y la línea, güey, and it's, it looks like it's part of the hair. Because it's so tight to the skin.
I guess.
But who was Tony Aguirre, güey, was one of the guys that he saw somebody else did a transplant on the beard, and he did it, and it looks kind of funny.
Oh, I've never... No.
Es un cantante de norteño. I guess he was...
like a corrido singer, no?
Yeah.
I've seen him on the Fire Day, but like, no. I mean, no lo conozco, so I haven't paid attention.
I've never heard any of his music, but it's salió on TikTok, way. I guess he's real cool with Luis R. Conríquez and shit. And I don't know who he said he saw that they did a transplant de barba, and he called me like, who did it? It looks good. And then he did it, but I saw his shit. It didn't look good, compa. It looked weird. It looked weird, yeah.
But did it look weird because you were used to seeing him without a beard?
Right,
I didn't even know the singer. I didn't know him. I just seen a couple clips that come up on TikTok, like real brief, and he talks about that. Like que vio que se pusieron un trasplante, and he's like, I liked it and I did it, and then it keeps coming up. So I've seen his line, and I'm like, damn, that shit looks kind of weird. But I mean,
how do you feel about the beard color? ¿Cómo se llama? Beijing?
Yeah, I ain't with it, bro.
What the fuck is that?
It's like dye for the beard. It kind of fills in the patches that you have.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, fuck that. No, wait, I mean, if you don't have it, you don't have it.
I've done it a couple times, you know.
Damn, okay, never mind.
But
I didn't mean it, bro.
My barber told me one day, oh, you know, se te va a ver mejor, you know, let's give it a try. I mean, he does it sometimes.
Oh, yeah?
I don't ask for it. Él a veces nada más, oh, you know, se te va a ver mejor. Let's do it. I'm
like real quick touch up.
Hey, you're the professional here, you know.
Yeah, this is the reason why my beard looks like this now, because I was like, every time I cut it, I keep going lower and lower, and I'm like, I finally told my wife, like, man, I'm just gonna leave it where I want it and let it start growing in.
Yeah.
But I mean, imagine should I start fucking dyeing it aquí para que te más prietito? I don't know, bro. I don't know. I ain't with it, but
well, it's not so much the actual haircut it dyes, it's like the skin.
Yeah.
Oh, so
it's mostly for the patches. I mean, nowadays I feel like you see it more often. Like there's a lot of guys with the,
because you see a lot of people that are just like perfect symmetrical.
Yeah, that shit looks weird, bro.
It does.
To me, it
shit looks weird as fuck.
It does.
And then you see some of those guys, bro, like they literally have no fucking hair, bro, but they literally paint it in.
Yeah.
That looks weird as fuck, bro.
Yeah. What is it the same thing for like the canas? Like I have some canas that I wouldn't mind like if they were dark, but
that's different. Not, it's como say I think it's semi-permanent, so no
agarra.
No agarra, pero como digo, it's mostly for the skin. Yeah. Like it fills in patches that you.
Now, how long does it last though? Have you ever been like you wipe your chin and shit and
as
comes off on your shirt?
As you wash it up, se te quita. I mean, the longer that you leave it in, pues, I'm assuming, pues, you know, it stays on there longer. But usually, when I've gotten it done, it's just.
You shower
and then from the barbershop shower, yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
gone.
for the no completamente, you could see a little residue, like I said, on the skin. But I mean, it's mostly from what I've used it, like to fill in, you know, patches here and there, maybe. Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy. I haven't been to a barbershop in a minute, bro. Yeah. And we were talking about inflation, and I don't want to go.
It's expensive.
Oh, that shit
hell yeah,
up,
fool.
Bro.
It's expensive. So, hey, don't even go.
Don't even go. Fuck that.
Bro, like even with the barbershops, shout out to Chingonas. They were talking about they had that episode with the barbers.
Yeah.
And some of these people were paying like 60, 70, 80. I hear barbers charging 100.
Lo que digo here, there's some que cobran 100.
Cobran machín.
Yeah. And imagine the people that go like once a week to get those services.
Yeah.
Sale caro.
Pues tú vas cada viernes, güey.
I mean,
sometimes. Your barber's like, hey, dude from Plebadas here. Hey, let him in, dog. 100.
I mean, he charges me cheap.
Yeah.
I mean, he basically only does a beard.
Shout him out, compa.
Saludos a Enrique from Famous Fades.
Shout out.
What
Hanover Park?
Hanover Park?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right by my crib, bro.
Oh, that's right by you.
Yeah.
But you drive all the way out there, bro, for a cut?
No, I used to, but I live in Hanover Park now.
Oh shit, you moved.
Ya va para el año que I moved closer out here. Oh. Pero cuando sí vivía en McHenry, I would drive
that far.
I would drive far because I mean there wasn't really any good ones in the area. Like I'm assuming ya han cambiado las cosas.
Yeah.
And I do see like more barbershops like towards that area que you know that offer those kind of cuts. Porque antes I would go to like the hair salons. They wasn't even a barbershop, like the salones de belleza, you know.
Yeah.
Like they weren't up to it with the haircuts. Right?
Yeah, of course.
Sí, tenía que ir lejos.
All right, man. Episode 94. Welcome back, compa Noe.
Hey,
from your little break.
I thought I was fired, la neta, güey. I was like, este güey ni me hablaba,
You're fired, this guy.
I was thinking, man. Then he releasing episodes and shit. I'm like, damn, I didn't even know about this.
You knew about it.
I'm fucking talking shit.
Stop lying, bro. You were going to come at me and shit like, damn, you firing Noe? Like,
hey, did somebody replace you in the meantime?
I think so, bro.
Oh, somebody did replace you?
Yeah.
I was going to say, if you didn't see anybody replace you, you know.
No, este güey tiene gente ahí.
Nah, es que ya me estaba regañando, güey. They were like, hey, bro, like, you're not dropping on Wednesdays or whatever. When we miss a day, people do hit me up. And like,
I mean, that's good. That's good que you got your followers, your fans that are on.
Yeah, they look forward to us dropping on Wednesday. So we had to get one out.
Nah, for sure. That's good. And I enjoyed it, bro. So shout out Charlie.
Shout out Charlie for sure. Our guest today, El Compa Ivan. Welcome to Compas Unfiltered, brother.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks for coming out, bro.
Welcome, bro.
I think for people who know me are gonna be like, what the fuck, you had Ivan on here? Because and I say this, and I want to start this off like this, bro, because there was a point, bro, me and Compa Ivan, I want to say at least on my end, bro, we kind of didn't really get along, bro. I don't know if you saw it like that.
I mean,
but
I wouldn't say there was beef, but maybe tension.
There was tension.
There was tension, yeah.
And the thing is, bro, like I honestly can't say it was because of this or that. Like, you know, I don't recall like an actual event that happened.
Ivan's about to lay it down, and he's like, "This is like, why."
Well, hold you bitch ass motherfucker. This is what you did.
Actually, and I found out about this like many years after. We had a mutual friend, and I guess like I made a comment one time, but I mean like I joke around a lot, but that guy kind of twisted things around, and it kind of just, you know, that's how it started. Because honestly, like I invite you, obviously I reached out, I invited you on. But even prior to that, bro, it's like, I mean, we get older, bro, and it's just kind of like, you know, it is what it is. I mean, you hired us for your event, bro, so there's nothing there like that. But I was also like, damn, like, why the fuck did I even stop talking to this fool, bro? Or what happened? Because you hired us years ago when we were Duranguense. I think it was La Movida. It was in Elgin. You had an event there. So you had something. Se me hace que sí eran en las estrellas over there.
Or estrellas.
At the time, La Movida,
yeah.
I believe so.
So it was like, so there was never nothing there. I mean, it was like, cool, you contracted us, todo estaba bien. And then it was like, once the Hanover Park days, what the fuck is that place?
The indoor.
No.
El Acapulco.
Yeah.
Acapulco. I think from there, it just started kind of, I mean, we didn't really hang out with the same crowd anyways. Yeah. But something happened, and like I said, there was a little bit of tension there.
Yeah. Well, como te digo, I mean, and this was like years after that tension. You know, and I think you had already been out of the scene.
Yeah.
And I found out through a friend, like, oh yeah, this guy, you know, was saying this and this, and I'm like, oh shit, pues no sabía. And it's kind of a shame, you know, because we could have been friends, you know.
Yeah.
We teamed up and
we could have worked together for sure, bro.
But I mean, but again, like we're young, you know.
Of course, bro.
We don't see it that way, you know what I
mean? Yeah, bro. Because obviously you made some sick ass fucking events while we're both in it and whatnot. I wasn't as involved as far as like bailes like that, because I was over here también doing the whole music thing, and it would have been dope as fuck, bro. We'd have done something together.
Definitely.
Now I still and he had. I knew he had to say some shit, bro. Hey Charlie, come back, bro, because this motherfucker over here
clenching tears and shit. Like,
he's like, I gotta make up for not being here.
But yeah, bro, because like I said, I couldn't remember why or what had happened, bro. But I'm glad you're here, bro. Se nos agradece tu tiempo. I know you're a busy guy.
I mean, aunque se haya pasado algo, I mean, again, it's the past, you know, no.
Yeah. I mean, if it would have been big, bro, we probably wouldn't be.
I mean, even if it was, you know, we're not the same people that we were.
Oh, of course. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. We all grow up and move on and whatnot, bro.
You know, and it's funny because when I hired you guys for the tamborazo, for a Coronel, I had asked Camacho. He's like, oh, hey, whenever you need a tamborazo, let me know. I'm like, hey, I need a tamborazo. And he's like, oh, I got one, but I don't know if you want to hire him. I'm like, who?
All right, so everybody knew, I guess.
I mean, everybody knew. A lot of people knew. Like, my friends joke around a lot. They would joke around about it.
Yeah.
Even when I told them I was going to be here, they're like, oh, you know, you want us to go to get your bag in case something happens? But I mean, again,
sí había pedo, no? Like, what happened?
But again, it was. I feel like it was just tension because from my part, there was no beef or anything, and I'm sure it was the same for me.
But nobody fucked anybody on money. Like, oh, this is my business.
Nothing like that.
Because we didn't know each other like that.
Oh, okay. So I feel like we probably just
even said hi and bye a couple times, and that was about it. No.
Yeah, that was about it. Yeah, and I think it was more so también. You're from Zacatecas, right? Mm-hmm. Zacatecas and Durango, or is it
just Zacatecas?
Just Zacatecas?
Yes.
Okay, there was a.
I just rep Durango.
Oh, you just rep Durango. Oh, that's what it was, right?
We had the confusion because le digo, dice el güey, ¿es de Zacatecas? I'm like, I don't think so. I think he's from Durango. And then he's like, I think on Guacpad he said he was half and half. I'm like, man, pues le vamos a preguntar.
He identifies as.
No, I mean, it's because like when I was younger, I grew up listening to
Duranguense for sure.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you kind of just get used to hearing all the ranchos que dicen ahí, and then when I started hanging out, you know, towards over here, you know, by closer to the city. Pues mucha gente que conocía from the Melrose Park area was from Durango.
That's a lot of Durango people.
No, sí, yeah. Like, I mean, I have a lot of good friends que son de Durango, you know. Pero también most of my friends, pues casi son de Zacatecas.
Right.
¿De qué parte, compa?
El Valle y Jerez.
Where are you from?
Yo soy de Guadalupe, Zacatecas.
Guadalupe, okay.
You know where that's at, no?
No, but I think they're in guerra right now.
It's next to Zacatecas. Oh, it's pretty bad over from what I heard.
It's fucked up.
Yeah. From what I heard, yeah. Well, all of Zacatecas, no?
It's a war.
Medio...
So ahorita andan en Jerez, but Guadalupe has been part of it a lot.
I mean, from what I've heard, Guadalupe has always been bad just because it's right next to the capital.
Oh.
The taste.
Yeah, because that shit's always on the news, compa. Guadalupe, Zacatecas, levantan a 3 individuos. Like, oh, shit.
I mean, that's where, when I hear Guadalupe, it's on the news.
Yeah, me too.
Damn, like that.
It's bad, bro.
It's bad? Yeah. Shit. No, I'm not from there, so I don't really get to hear all the news. But you did tell me that it's pretty fucked up and shit.
Yeah, like 2 days ago, I think Jerez was... I done balazos and shit during the day and all kinds of shit.
Well, on TikTok, something popped up about everything that was going on over there, like an underground news reporter. Like just saying how bad it was and the cartels that are fighting against each other.
Yeah, it's getting crazy, compa.
Yeah. Like kind of explaining what really was going on, because obviously in the news no te van a decir in detail like this and this and this, you know?
Right.
Yeah. I like the fact that people are able to pull out their cameras though too and kind of show what's really going on, because the media, they'll sell you one thing or they'll sell you what they want you to know.
Exactly.
Yeah. Pero la raza,
make some money, you know, what's going to get you to watch them.
Exactly. Yeah. La raza no, güey, pues ya cuando ves a la mamá corriendo, güey, grabando like con su niña, you're like, all right, this is real, you know? Yeah. Like the lady was like running down the street like, cierren las puertas and shit, you know? And you're like, all right, this shit. You can hear the fucking 50 cows going off. You're like, all right, damn.
That's
war
crazy.
zone.
No, it is. Yeah.
Did you guys see this video, bro? It was this one lady. She like ran out into the street. She was crying, yelling that she had seen like a bus or algo like full of dead children.
No.
Oh shit, no.
And then like 2-3 weeks later, they found her dead, and they had a note on there like I forgot what it had said, but it's something like she saw what she shouldn't have said and spoke what she shouldn't have said. And I was like,
where was this at?
I don't remember. It was fucking.
Hey, por eso that's why. People don't speak up about it or speak out about it. You know, if they get interrogated, nobody
saw shit.
You saw nothing. You heard nothing.
They're scared.
And that's fucked up. No. But I think, it's definitely worse out there in Mexico, bro, because they will fucking pick your ass up.
No, yeah. I mean, aquí, say maybe 50-50 how it is now. But allá, for sure.
You think it's that bad here?
I mean, I think so. It's starting to get worse, I think, too.
Really?
One of my friends, el otro día, le robaron el carro, her truck. I don't know if you guys know Brenda Ramos.
I've heard of her. I don't know her personally.
She had her car in the south side. I want to say no me acuerdo donde, but somewhere in the south side. So they broke into her truck, they stole it, and the people that stole it, they were involved in a robbery and a hit and run.
Oh shit!
It wasn't that white truck, no?
It was that white truck.
Oh damn! I did see people post that shit.
Oh, I saw that on social media.
It and then somebody else.
Yeah. A few people posted it that I know. Damn, that's fucked up, bro. So her truck is pretty much fucked then.
Yeah. I think she barely, como estaba under investigation, apenas she was able to go look at it today or pick it up. Oh, I mean, pick it up because she can't drive it right now.
Yeah. So they recovered it. They found it then.
They found it, yeah. They found it.
That fucking sucks, bro.
Y pues contigo, she couldn't get to it because it was under investigation for the robbery and the hit and run and the balacera que.
Damn, bro.
That was involved.
Esos ways. Yeah. Hopefully, the insurance comes through for her, bro.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully. Yeah.
Because sometimes you end up getting fucked on those deals too.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully that's not the case.
No, I mean, hopefully, see.
That happens more often than not too, bro.
Getting fucked on the deal? The
insurance doesn't come through, man.
Yeah.
Not like the way they're supposed to.
Yeah. Well, me, was it? January? I was gonna say a year ago, pues ya menos el año. They tried to break into my truck over there in downtown in the West Loop.
Oh,
so
shit.
It was in a open parking lot afuera. What was it, like on Lake in Halstead? So, I mean, it wasn't, everybody was walking by. You could, todos podían ver.
Yeah.
Y they broke off the door handle trying to get into it. But, I mean, they fucked up the whole area around there, so I had to get a new door and a new mirror because they broke it.
Damn. Insurance came through?
Insurance came through. I mean, it took a while for the parts, but, I mean, the insurance came through.
Well, that's a good part,
Sí duré como was it like a month? Que the truck was getting fixed.
Damn, that's a long time. So you got a rental or what?
I had a rental and I think I borrowed somebody's car. Well, también I went on vacation for like a week and a half of that time.
So that helped.
Yeah, I mean, it helped a bit. I mean, I was hoping that when I came back, pues iba a estar todo
Ni madres.
arreglado. No, I think it took like another week todavía cuando...
Yeah.
Did it take that long because they were aftermarket, whatever your parts were? Oh, okay.
Aftermarket and because of
COVID.
Yeah, everything was taking a while to
Yeah.
To get here.
Damn, bro.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you got it fixed though.
Oh,
So that's good, bro.
Yo, and the West Loop, isn't it supposed to be like the nice area?
It's supposed to be
I was about
decent.
to say,
Yeah.
it's one of like the wealthiest neighborhoods. So
Yeah.
I mean, it's supposed to be a safe neighborhood, you know. But no, I mean,
bro, everybody's getting targeted though right now, bro.
No,
Because
yeah.
like even in like Naperville, you've had like people getting robbed and shit like that, or the
No,
car
yeah.
stolen, bro. It's like, you know what I mean, just like nicer areas and
well,
shit.
in Stone Park, it happened about a month ago.
Damn, but that's Stone Park though, bro.
I mean, but I feel like
No, I know what
se ha
you mean,
calmado
though.
ya mucho.
Yeah.
I even saw like a gang-related fight donde sacaron la pistola, was it like a week or two ago? También in Stone Park. I mean, I hadn't heard of that or seen that in a very long time in that area. I feel like ya se había calmado mucho.
Yeah,
Compa, but even like, you almost want to say you feel a little bit safer in those areas where it's más como, not gang related, más como your community, compa, más Latino, más Hispano.
if
like,
you belong there.
If you belong there, yeah.
Yeah.
But if you don't,
Nah, I don't. Yeah, if I don't know the area,
Yeah.
just because I see Latinos, I don't
Yeah.
fucking feel safer.
I mean, if
No, not
anything,
safer, but-
I might feel worse porque, I mean,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah. No, I know. With this, I know what you mean. Yeah,
a ver, compa, como you staying in Hannibal Park. What I mean by that is like, I mean, you hear him say right away like Naperville or Warrenville or the areas de más billete is where people are targeting these, you know, these individuals. I mean, I'm sure it could happen in Hannibal Park.
I mean, it could happen anywhere porque even when I lived in McHenry, this was what, like hace unos 10 years, at least, maybe more. There was a guy that was fixing our basement y se estaba quedando allí and they stole his truck too.
También.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
anywhere.
and I lived in like the whitest neighborhood and they were white boys that.
That's
So,
it.
I mean,
and it
doesn't-
still happened.
Yeah, I mean, anybody could do it, but like I said, it still happens anywhere that,
Yeah.
Right.
no matter where you live. Yeah, I think it took them almost like a week to find it.
Damn.
And the truck was abandoned ahí chocada también.
It's funny that you say that.
Hold
for
on, brother. I got pause.
happened?
Camera went off.
All right, cool.
Hold the thought.
Hold the thought. We were talking about the whole cars getting carjacked anywhere. That's funny that you say that, bro. Because my suegro was telling me about his front neighbor. They usually pick up coffee at 7-Eleven. So dejó su troca prendida at 7-Eleven, bro, to go get a cup of Joe. Came out, his truck was gone, fool.
Oh, shit.
In Glendale Heights.
Well, one of my friends, su papá también le pasó eso en Edison. He left the truck on. No sé si la laqueó, pero sí la dejó prendida.
Yeah.
He went inside and when he came back, no había nada.
Nada. Yeah, this guy left it on and everything. I literally, that 7-Eleven's down the street in
Yeah.
GH. And dude, he came back out, no truck. They ended up finding it like in Carroll Stream somewhere. I don't know if the guy just took it to go to work. I have no idea, bro. So whoever took it just drove it like 20 minutes to the next suburb, you know?
One of my friends también somewhere in Chicago.
You want to get the mic closer to you, bro? Sorry, brother.
One of my friends, Christian, in Chicago, también le robaron his Jeep. I want to say a couple months before that happened to mine. Yeah, apenas like a week or two ago, they located it. Pero pues ya no es de él. Ya the insurance
Paid it off.
paid it off, yeah. Pero también, pues, they stole it from a parking lot también.
I think I saw that post too, compa.
Probably, yeah.
Like
Yeah,
SRT,
I mean,
no?
It was all over Facebook.
Yeah, a lot of people keep posting it,
Y
reposting
como
it.
te digo, apenas like a week or two ago, they found it.
But all fucked up though. So, or not?
No estoy seguro cómo la encontraron, but I think he got notified like, hey, we found your
Your vehicle.
Your vehicle.
It's not-
By now, he already bought another
Yeah, I
one.
mean,
no?
it's not his anymore though. So I mean, but
It is what it is.
no,
Yeah. I have a question, bro.
yeah.
We are gonna talk about Plebada, you know, because I know you guys have an event coming up, so I want to promote that.
Yeah,
también.
yeah.
But as far as like Plebada and you being a promoter and whatnot, bro, and this is kind of out of left field, bro. You fucked any bottle service girls, bro? It's unfiltered, bro.
This fool went in. This fool went in, dog.
Who did you smash, bro? Who did you let in the baile for free, bro? Because
I mean,
you clap cheeks, bro.
there's been a couple
Damn, fool.
en mis tiempos.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm definitely a lot more calm now than antes. You know, I mean, like,
yeah.
I mean, I was a lot younger before. Si era más loco antes, but I mean, soy más tranquilo nowadays. And I would say nowadays, pues see, there's more. You could say bottle girls. Antes they didn't have the title bottle.
Right.
But I mean,
He didn't expect that one. He's like, hey, he just was thinking about the shit right now. He's like, yeah, that one was straight.
No, I mean,
you reminiscing right now, bro.
I don't like to kiss and tell.
No, it's all good, bro. Look, I was just wondering, bro, because it does happen for like promoters and whatnot.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it's part of being in the scene.
It is. It is.
It's part of being,
100%.
Yeah.
Did you ever get one where like they try to cut a deal, bro? Like, yeah, you get me, but then can you also let my 2 other friends for free? Because I'm over here like, if I don't get to smash your friends, bro, it's only...
I would usually just let them all in.
All in?
I mean, it was usually like 2 or 3 nomás. No era tampoco no iban in big groups, but...
You weren't losing out a lot.
No, not really.
Check right. Pasos, güey.
I was just curious, bro.
Ya lo chiviaste, güey. No, bien el compa, ya lo chivió.
Still good.
You're still good.
No, I mean, you know what? It's weird because I was telling Carlos, hey, I'm a little nervous. Carlos and Jessica, I'm a little nervous. I'm like, I've never really like talked to these guys before. I mean, usually los otros que he hecho, the podcast, like at least los conozco, ya hemos hablado.
Yeah.
I actually feel pretty comfortable. Like, I don't feel nervous, I feel pretty comfortable.
That's good, man. That's
what we try to shoot for too here, bro. So.
¿Qué dijo el Carlos, güey? He said he was gonna come with you. I'm like, ¿te vienes, güey?
Cuando me vine no estaba allí.
Oh, okay.
No.
Maybe he stepped out para no
venir.
Para que no se desvele.
Debe sentir la tension también el güey. But he was supposed to come. He's like, I'll try to roll with him. ¿Te vienes, güey?
I think I did mention it to him earlier today or yesterday.
Yeah.
Para que se viniera. No me acuerdo qué dijo. I think he said like que sí, but like kind of jokingly around.
Pinche Checo. There's there tension there, bro?
What?
With Carlos, güey.
Nah, it's all love, bro. It's all love, bro.
Hey, y si había, ya no.
Si había, ya no hay. Nah, but I knew he wasn't gonna come. That fool's always got some shit to do.
Yeah. Right now that you were saying that you were a little nervous coming on here, bro. But typically, bro, do you consider yourself like an introvert?
I
mean, because I would see you in the party scene, bro.
I mean, I would say I'm pretty shy at first. I'm a very shy person. It takes me a little bit to kind of like loosen up.
Okay.
Pero, como te digo, like, as I've been doing these more, pues it's kind of, se me ha quitado, and it's helped me not be so shy, actually. Like doing the podcast and stuff like that. Like, sí se me ha quitado un poco, so I mean.
Like in life in general?
In life in general, yeah.
Okay.
Because I mean, I've always been a very shy person. And I would say, especially like when I came into the whole baile scene, pues yo no conocía a nadie, you know. I came from a Kenner, so I mean, like, everybody had their group of friends already, and I was always like the outcast, you know, like that person. Oh, who is that? You know, oh, my friend Ivan from. Well, antes decían that I was from Peloton because I would hang out in Peloton a lot. So a lot of people thought I was from Peloton. I'd be like, oh, Ivan from Peloton. And it's funny because when I would hang out in Peloton, before that I would hang out in Round Lake, and they'd be like, oh, Ivan from Round Lake.
Oh shit. So wherever you were hanging out, that's where they thought you were from. Yeah. Gotcha, bro. Gotcha. Yeah. I was also gonna ask, bro, back to like the baile scene and whatnot, you know, because I think when you mentioned on the walk by, you started like in 2008 and whatnot, and obviously like in the beginning, bro, like we don't really know what we're doing, right?
No, yeah, definitely.
And I don't think you really had like a mentor, right? At least somebody that can kind of like teach you the ropes.
I did not, but there was somebody that I felt like I kind of looked up to like the events they were doing. Saturnino Almaraz.
Oh, for sure.
So he would do like the banda bailes at Local 150. And that's something, pues a mí me gustaba la banda, o me gusta la banda.
Yeah.
And that's something that I kind of looked up to, and I try to, you know, copy what he was doing, like have puras bandas. Because at that time, we were transitioning from like the Duranguense stage and kind of moving into banda.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because la banda llegó fuerte, was it like 2008 and on?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So I mean, I would say that's somebody that I looked up to as far as, you know, the kind of music que metía en los eventos. Y pues también él me vendía las bandas que traía de Zacatecas.
Mm.
Yeah. He was your first plug.
He was, yeah. And it's funny because I met him at he had I mean, at the time it wasn't called Black Wednesday, pero tenía un baile de Thanksgiving. And I met him there that day. And this was before I started doing bailes as Plebada, because I started doing bailes when I was in Club Angelitos. So I was organizing bailes for them. And he had La Chacalosa that day. And I remember it was se llamaba el Chantilly, I think. And we exchanged numbers that day. And si traigo bandas, cuando tengas eventos, ahí me hablas. And then, You know, I called him. That was in November. I called him maybe like in January, and he kind of just threw some prices out there de las bandas. I'm like, oh shit, like this is like está caro esto.
Yeah, like it ain't local.
No,
yeah, I hear
How
that.
old were you? How old were you then?
I was maybe 18.
Morro, compa.
18, yeah.
Yeah.
Porque cuando empecé yo a Plebada, like ya yo solo, a Plebada in 2008, I had just turned 19. So yeah, that was around.
Damn, bro. You started young, compa.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I could be wrong, but I think when I organized the first baile for Club Angelitos, I think I was still a senior in high school. Either I had just graduated or I was still in high school when I did.
And that's like a dancing club?
It was a quebradita club, yeah.
So you throw down?
I mean, sí, iba y bailaba a veces en practice.
No la de pedo, compa, diga la
it was
neta.
mostly iba a echar desmadre. Like,
They were your rivals?
Party.
I was about to say, so not only did we have tension with, he was also my rival with.
Oh,
Bro,
shit.
you were in the quebradita club too?
Yeah, 357.
Oh, 357?
Yeah.
Why you say it like that?
Oh, no, I mean, sí conocía, like I knew guys from there and girls que me llevaba bien.
Yeah, I was in 357, bro.
Oh, shit, no sabía eso.
Yeah.
You know Chino, Shave Legends?
Yeah.
He used to be in...
Yeah, no, I was his president.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh, no sabía.
at the time or whatever.
You didn't have to say it like that.
I just gotta throw that shit in there.
mean,
Shout out Chino, bro.
Shout out compa Chino.
Chino. I knew about that maybe like a while after that I was cool with him, maybe 4 or 5 years, okay. And it was my friend Memo, I think, that brought it up as a joke, like, oh, okay, Chino
He used to be in
357. I was like, what? No,
there was a few guys from Madison, bro, that they were in 357.
No sabía.
Yeah, for sure.
No sabía.
But to go back to like more like your events and whatnot, because I'm curious about this. Once you started like, and not to like count your pockets, but like once you actually started making big money, right?
Yeah.
I mean, not a couple $100, but
No,
like, decent money. Was there like a first time purchase, bro, where you're like, damn, like I'm gonna buy this?
When I did the Sábado de Gloria in 2011, I bought a Ram. So I mean, I would say that was probably my biggest purchase.
Biggest purchase
Yeah.
off of an event.
Yeah, I mean, I bought it off my dad, so it wasn't as expensive as it should have been. But see, that was the biggest purchase that I made from strictly from
the earnings.
From
Damn, that's dope, bro.
That's a big purchase.
No,
And Sábado de Gloria, I think you were the first one, bro.
I mean,
to make it here, and
if I'm not mistaken, we were the very first one, like in the whole USA, that did like some coleadero connected with Sábado de Gloria.
yeah.
And then after that, it kind of just exploded everywhere.
Yep.
And y todos lados empezaron a que Sábado de Gloria.
Where was that first Sábado de Gloria? Was it at Herradura?
En la Herradura. Yeah.
Yeah.
April 11th, 2011. I think. Oh no, 21st, I think. Algo así. No, the 23rd, April 23rd, 2011.
But 2011 was the year, and and at that point, even being in Herradura is a big deal, right? Like cutting deals with people. Ese rancho ahí, güey.
That event was a very, very big deal porque nunca habían metido tanta gente y mucho menos con grupos locales. I remember the owner, Don Adolfo, en paz descanse. He had told us, hey, the last time we had so many people was for Recodo. It's like, and even then, we didn't have as many as you guys do right now. Like it was
crazy.
It was crazy, yeah. Like it was.
Did you go in on that by yourself? Or you had partners?
I had another partner that I did a lot of rodeos with, Manuel Silva. Saludos para Mechi. And then we invited somebody else que se llama Miguel Murillo. He also had he was also doing rodeos here and there. And we had worked with him before, and we invited him to be part of the event.
A partner.
But la idea del evento fue de Mechi. It was his idea to do a Sábado de Gloria. He's the one that called me with the idea, hey, let's do a Sábado de Gloria, nunca han hecho nada, metemos unos tamborazos, the weather might be bad. Pero yo le dije, you know what, like, if we're going to do a Sábado de Gloria, we can't have just tamborazos, like, it's got to be, we got to try to make it as much possible as las ferias, obviously no va a ser igual, pero quiero meter música everywhere, que haya música por todos lados, so, people can kind of get, the same feel as over there.
Right.
Y eso fue lo que hicimos, metimos músicas inside the lienzo, and then in the back, and then we had tamborazos just playing
all over the place.
And then people started hiring tamborazos también alrededor. It was
get out of control.
It did, but not out of control like nowadays, que pleitos, this and that. There was no fight at all. It was just more like people having a good time, like drunk fun,
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that event, bro. I think we wanted to go, but I think we were booked for something else. But I know that event was like the talk.
No,
like Sábado de Gloria, bro. It's like you have to be there, and I was like, fuck, we have to go play
and
somewhere.
I feel like it was the first like major rancho event.
Yeah,
que mucha gente
100%.
fue por primera vez porque I know a lot of people on Facebook were like, oh, ¿qué me voy a poner? I have to go to the store and
People were wearing tacones, bro.
Yeah,
females,
sí,
right?
Sí. Like it was, como te digo, the first big major rancho event because after that one, I feel like it changed the rest of the rancho events and everybody was like, soy de rancho now. Yeah. And that's where being from rancho became like a big deal and everybody wanted to
because
be part of that.
Yeah.
Before that, all you had, and not even close to it, but the closest thing to it was Plaza Garibaldi.
Exactly, yeah.
That was like...
Well, I mean, en la Herradura ya hacían eventos, ya hacían coleaderos. Like, I don't want to...
But I'm saying like the crowd, that...
Así como era, where they pero hacían, una banda a lo mejor, en a tamborazo,
very traditional style.
Yeah, very traditional, which there's nothing wrong with that. Pero cuando empecé a hacer rodeos, I'm like, you know what? Let me bring like the baile scene into here too, Porque no me gustaba que we would go to a rodeo, y we were just waiting there around, para que tocara una banda, like a good group, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
No que los tamborazos no es bueno, pero I mean, you know what I mean? Like,
el tamborazo está ahí tradicionalmente para que toquen las dianas.
Sí. Pero no es lo mismo un tamborazo for, let's say, 4 hours compared to una banda que
o
un norteño, lo que sea.
Let's get it popping,
Sí,
right?
Exactly. So eso es lo que yo traté de hacer, I try to bring the baile scene into the coladeros with having, different groups rather than just una banda porque te va a cobrar más barato que lo agarres 2-3 horas. O un tamborazo, you know what I mean?
Right.
I'm like, let's mix it up and add more groups in here. Algo que diga, yo voy a ir y lo voy a disfrutar. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's what I try to do with all the events, algo que yo voy a disfrutar, and that's with the group, the price, anything, con lo que sea,
Yeah. Hell yeah, fuck with that, bro.
Now it became crazy, fool, because Sábado de Gloria is like every rancho wants to do some shit.
Bro.
Everywhere.
Yeah, ahorita it's like you don't even know where the fuck to go. You're like,
and that's good, porque the population has grown so much. 10 years ago, I don't think we could have had multiple Sábado de Gloria events, porque no había tanta gente que está saliendo como ahorita. Ahorita, I want to say the baile population has probably tripled, maybe quadrupled.
Damn.
Y puede haber tantos eventos the same weekend y a todos les va bien. Pero antes, you kind of thought about it,
And that's one thing too, bro. Like, that I would notice entre promotores, people that would do events or whatever. At least back then, bro, how you're saying, see, Ivan is gonna have a baile. It's like, fuck. Like, well, I can't have mine that day, or I can't have it that close.
Yeah.
Like si le pensabas. And now it's like, yeah, you can be within a mile, and it's like it is what it is. It's fine.
Sí. Yeah.
O just se presta la gente para todo eso.
O porque ha crecido mucho the people that go to the bailes.
Yeah.
Antes it was a lot smaller.
Bro, people would complain about that though, bro.
About what?
I never understood why. I mean, I guess I get it why, but it's like I would just see on social media, right? People are just bitching and shit.
And people always complain.
They always complain. They gotta complain about something.
Especially on social media, where they don't have to face the person that they're talking about.
Oh, of course, 100%. But they would be like, oh, like none of these people used to go to ranchos or bailes, but now all they do, and now it's just too. Well, which right now, respectfully, it is fucking slam, like herradura.
I find that very annoying when people complain about that. Pues antes no iban. It's like, well,
and now you go.
Tus gustos cambian. You know what?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Just because you didn't like it a week ago doesn't mean you're not gonna you can't like it anymore.
That's true, 100%, bro.
Ahorita I see a lot of people complain that it's the majority of the people that go to events is like a younger generation.
It is.
Y mucha gente se queja, but it's like, that was you 10 years ago. Like, why are you complaining?
Yep.
Like the younger crowd tiene ganas de salir también. And I feel like a reason why right now the events are full of, literally half the crowd at every event that I've seen is, between 15 and 20 maybe. What people don't see is like, okay, there was 2 years que nadie salió because of COVID. All they did was see TikToks of, how lit all these events are. You think they're going to stay at home?
Right.
No, they're going to go to these events, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
How is it for you, compa? Because obviously you started in your youth and at your partying stage, you started promoting, you were with your crowd, you were making money, and then all of a sudden now you're just working, bro. Now you're just literally promoting.
Yeah.
And like you said, like the people that you're seeing out there partying are 15 to 20.
Yeah.
But ya es otro pedo, compa. How do you feel? Like cuando ves eso, güey, que like everybody's out there is not your crew anymore. They're grown with.
I mean, I don't really go out that much. I mean, si salgo here and there, maybe, you know, like que un grupo tiene un aniversario, you know, I'll try to stop by, or you know, some of my friends tocan en grupo sometimes. Hey, me voy con ustedes. But I mean, you know, it's their time to party. You know, like who am I to say anything about what they do? I mean, they do a lot of crazy things. I'll tell you that. You know, like it's very, very different than when we used to party. But I mean, it's part of life, no? It's part of the cycle of life. You know, tu tiempo se pasa and a new generation comes in. And, you know,
but you don't feel like, damn, I wish my crew was here, fucking partied up.
I mean, usually cuando voy como te digo, like, you know, I'll be chilling with the guys from the groups, or maybe I'll go with a friend or two. I mean, but it's not crazy partying. It's just, you know, let's go hear the group for a little bit. Nos vamos para la casa ya. Go get something to eat.
Yeah, but the whole new generation is very different.
No, they are very, very, very different. They're very wild. They're very wild, but una cosa que también he notado, a lot of the people are like friendlier too, you know. Like you see a lot of people talking on social media, like, oh, like we should meet up. Oh yeah, you know, Van. And I know of people that que así se hablan on social media, they go and they meet up, you know, they become friends. And I feel like in our generation,
there was tension.
There was tension. There was tension.
I was gonna say that right now.
And we were the first ones in social media, so I mean, you know, you could say we were kind of testing it out, you know, paving the path for everybody that has social media now. You know, and I feel like it was a little bit more awkward to be like, oh, I met this person on social media, I'm going to go over and talk to them or take a picture with them or something, you know what I mean?
It was awkward.
It was, right?
It was, because you would only see them on social media. And the thing is, you would add them as a friend just because.
You would add them, be friends, and not talk to each other.
And then not talk to them at the fucking baile. And it's like, you're weird as fuck, bro.
But now we have influencers. And like, I know people pues, que tienen followers, and I see pues, at the events que va gente, oh, hey, I follow you here, let's take a picture, this and that, you know. Like it's changed a lot.
They're more open with that.
They are.
Which is good though. You know what I mean? Yeah, fuck it. If that's their thing, that's their vibe or whatnot.
No,
Well, they're just growing up different, bro. You know?
Yeah. And then as far as for us, bro, it's like, I mean, this is the way I see it too. The people that complain about like there's too many young people at these events. Mm-hmm. It's because we're not going out to them, bro.
Exactly,
they're the ones who are bringing the money to you promoters.
Exactly,
you know what I mean? So it's like, if we go out, compa, it's once. Fucking blue moon, bro. Yeah. You know, so it's like, why would you try to cater to us, the older crowd, when it's like we're not the ones going out every weekend anymore because we got to find a babysitter.
Exactly.
You know, whatever. I got sick.
O la mejor no aguantan toda la noche, maybe.
Yeah, no.
We
a
don't,
las 12
bro.
nos vamos.
No, yeah.
We don't. Hell no.
I mean, no me gusta salir tanto también pues no me gusta desvelarme, you know. I don't wake up at 5 a.m. either, but
you don't want to be out.
I don't want to be out either.
When we're at that pues a mí, güey, vas y dices, God damn, fucking $300, $350, $400.
Sí,
you're like, God damn, like fucking bottle service now. Back then it was like they had one bottle or two bottles.
Exactly.
Y ahorita, güey, ya te tienen de niveles, güey.
No, yeah.
You want to look poor? Buy this one. You want to look chaka? Buy this one. Yeah, how chaka do you want to look at your table? And I'm like, bro, I ain't really trying to look chaka, fool. I'm
just trying to sit down and chill, eh?
Pero ahorita te las retacan a huevo, güey.
No, sí, yeah.
O sea, de que si quieres mesa, güey, pues antes también you had to buy a bottle, but it was just one bottle, güey.
Yeah,
like,
one bottle.
There wasn't any like levels to this shit, like. Y ahorita es otro pedo.
Ahorita hay niveles.
Ahorita hay niveles, güey. Y se nota, güey. Ahí se nota la pobreza, güey.
No, sí.
But it's because también la gente es lo que pide, you know what I mean?
Es lo que quiere.
So it's like, back then we were cool with like Centenario Bucanas. Like that was it. Or Cazadores, whatever they had.
Cazadores was big back then.
You know, so it's like, oh yeah, we're cool with either one. Now it's like, wow, you guys on the Julio 70? Yeah, with 1942. Like, shit, I don't even buy that regular price. Wait, imagine
at the fucking baile, bro. Well, now that regular bottle is costing the crazy.
No, they are. Yeah.
The cheap one, you're like, that's fucked up.
I think bottle service for the most part is about 300 starting wherever you go.
That's nuts, compa.
It is. Yeah,
that's nuts.
And that's like maybe like far back. I think obviously the closer you get, you got to keep on buying maybe unas 2 or 3.
I think we sat way far back that last time we were out.
Yeah. Bro, I have another question, man, because obviously times are changing, bro. We're all getting older. How far or how much longer do you see yourself doing Plebada? Do you see yourself maybe getting, younger people, and obviously just being like kind of like the overwatch over it.
Yeah.
And I mean, because obviously we can only be the face of it for so long, right?
Sí, no, yeah, definitely. I mean, I did take a break. I don't know si se acuerdan. I think it was around 2016. I kind of took a break. Yeah, I tried out the, you know, Monday through Friday job, more chill. Y la verdad sí me gustó. Me gustó. It was just more chill, you know. You know, salía maybe here and there, but, you know, it was more consistency in my life, you know. Porque with the bailes, I mean, for the most part, you know, me he ido, the events have gone well overall, you know, pero they're not consistent. Maybe I had 2 in a month, maybe I had just 1, maybe I didn't have any in a month, you know what I mean? Pero sí me gustaba que, you know, pues estaba más tranquilo. And like I said, more than anything, the consistency. So then I started doing events again because my compadre Jonathan kept on pushing me, hey, let's bring it back. Y pues también a lot of people, you know, que iban a los eventos me preguntaban, when are you doing another event? When are you doing an event? Me decían más for the coleaderos, you know, bring back the rodeos. So casi le dice a Jonathan, hey, you know what, pues, you know, go ahead, you know, you do it, go back doing the events by yourself. But like the company means so much to me porque empecé yo desde cero, you know, like not knowing anybody or anything, you know, not knowing how to do anything at all. Y yo solo lo levanté, you know, I just couldn't, like, I can't let go of it.
Of course not,
I can't let go of it. Sí me veo, like we've been very busy since the end of 2019. And that's because I quit my job in 2019. Y then the pandemic came. Y pues no, I had no job. So I'm like, you know what? Si a esto me voy a dedicar, I got to put it, you know,
de lleno.
Everything in there. Yeah. You know, I got to, you know, step it up with everything. We stepped it up with the events, the merch. We were part of an album. We started doing Facebook Lives now for YouTube and stuff like that. But as far as long term, it has always been a dream of mine to own a restaurant. Ahorita, I don't think it's the right time right now porque hay muchas cosas that I still want to do in Plebada that require a lot of time right now. Pero I want to say within the next 5 years, maybe take it a little bit easier with Plebada and focus more on something more long-term for me, which would be a restaurant. But
do you have any as far as like what kind of food in mind?
Definitely Mexican.
Definitely Mexican.
Yeah. I like I like cooking. I like cooking a lot. I like just like putting random things together and making up a new dish, you know, like experimenting with recipes. Me gusta mucho just like watching YouTube videos, like people in Mexico como hacen like traditional food and stuff like that, and then yo making my own recipe out of that from the knowledge that I get, you know, de cómo hacen las cosas, you know what I mean? So sí es algo que pues que me gusta. Even when I go to restaurants, I'm always like criticizing, like, oh, you know, if I were to do this, you know, I would do that, you know. If we do this, it would be better, you know, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Are you looking at fast food or more a sit down?
More of a sit down.
So quieres algo bien.
Sí, algo chingón, like algo que, I mean, possibly maybe algo with, you know, the nightlife included, you know, after hours.
Shit.
Algo así maybe. Ahorita es lo que estoy pensando ahorita, but who knows, you know, in 5 years.
Ideas.
Yeah, I mean, in 5 years, anything could happen, you know, things change a lot, you know what I mean? It might not be what's popping in 5 years, you know. Porque ahorita, I feel like it's very popular to have a restaurant and then live music and maybe keep it open late with the music. With the live music, yeah.
Yeah, that would be dope. Yeah. As far as like the food, bro, because I did see like your Instagram or whatever, and you be throwing down. But are you making it like healthy too, though, bro? Because I know.
I mean, I do a mixture of both. So, tiene como what, like almost 3 years that I started having really bad GI issues, that like stomach issues. So I did have to cut out alcohol primero, and then I had to cut out a lot of food, spicy and acidic food. So I mean, and luckily, I mean, sé cocinar, that I was able to make still good tasting dishes, you know, cutting out all that stuff. So I mean, ahorita I'm a lot better where, you know, I don't have to watch so much what I eat. Here and there, pues a veces me duele el estómago. I do kind of plan ahead qué voy a comer if I want to splurge one day. Pero I mean, it's a little bit of both, you know. healthy food and,
like traditional just like whatever it is. Yeah.
And what illness did you have, if you don't mind me asking, bro?
So I started off with gastritis, but it was like very, very bad gastritis. Like no podía comer nada.
What do you feel when you have that?
Like a very strong pain in the pit of your stomach.
Oh.
So like bien fuerte y luego las agruras. There was a point que it wasn't so much que el agua me hacía mal, but like if I drink water too fast, se me venía todo para atrás and my stomach would just start to hurt and I would just get heartburn from water.
Just water?
Damn. Just water, yeah.
Oh, that's bad.
So, I mean, I'm sure you guys know, like, perdí mucho peso.
Yeah.
And perdí, I think, almost like 25 pounds in 2 weeks. Y era porque comía bien poquito and I would feel full. Like, if I ate too fast, me dolía el estómago and my stomach would hurt the whole day. Ya no podía comer. Like, I would have to eat very, very, very slowly. Like, let's say I had a banana and an apple right there. I would have to eat that in half an hour, very, very slowly. Si no me iba a doler el estómago and I wouldn't be able to eat the whole day anymore.
You just feel real full?
Yeah. Like un dolor aquí, agruras. And like bloating and belching and stuff like that.
Is that genetics, bro? Or is that something that
it's not a mí I had hurt my back at work, so the doctor me dio anti-inflammatories. So I mean, me dio those anti-inflammatories, pero I mean, you're supposed to read the little paper they give you in la medicina, side
instructions
effects,
or
don't
whatever.
do this, blah, blah. But I mean, like, I feel like nobody really reads it unless the doctor tells you, hey, don't eat this, don't eat that, whatever. So, I mean, esas pastillas, anti-inflammatories, are very harsh on your stomach. So me las tomé como, like 3 weeks. Me empezó a doler el estómago. My doctor's like, stop taking them. I was like, okay, Like 2 days later, I got drunk. Como le estaba diciendo hace rato, like, I don't really drink beer, it's more hard liquor. So my stomach was already really irritated from the medicine. Y lo más el alcohol que tomé y me hizo bien mal. So then I went back to the doctor. They're like, oh, you have gastritis. Like, avoid acidic food. Y pues yo estaba comiendo acidic food. I'm like, pues no me duele. I'm like, I don't think it's this. So yo seguí comiendo, I cut off the alcohol right away. But the thing with gastritis that it gets worse over a long period of time. Like, you might not feel it right away, but maybe like after 2 months, de repente te pega y, some people get it bad. Some people don't get it, that severe. A mí sí me tocó. I mean, it's still something that I deal with sometimes.
And it was because of the abuse of the medicine and the alcohol.
The lining in your stomach gets damaged and it takes a very long time for it to heal, if it heals. Porque hay gente que you just fuck up the lining, that's it, ya no.
Damn.
You get ulcers in there. Son como hoyos.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, your stomach bleeds. I mean, luckily, a mí no me tocó that badly, pero sí me tocó the chronic gastritis. So then, y pues así duré mucho tiempo. I mean, todavía, como digo, todavía no se me ha quitado fully. And then I had gallbladder issues. So then I had to get my gallbladder removed during COVID.
Oh, fuck.
So yeah. So I mean,
it's been all kind of.
It's been since I think, when was it? 2019. Since March of 2019. So I mean,
you've been dealing with it for a while.
It's been a while. Well, like what you eat y también stress. Y yo nunca me di cuenta que how much stress was affecting my stomach hasta una vez que tuve un evento y like it was chances of thunderstorm all day. Dude, I was worried all day. As soon as I would feel getting worried, me dolía bien mucho el estómago. And since that day, I realized I'm like, damn, it's the stress has a lot to do with this too. Y como que me empecé to kind of keep more calm, try not to stress out too much. Pero it's hard because if it were that easy to say, oh, pues no me voy a estresar, I feel like a lot of people wouldn't have stress issues. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Porque una cosa es decir,
Yeah.
You could say, oh, pues no me voy a estresar, but it's not that easy.
There's very few people that I know that can do that. That you actually see them and you're like, se ve tranquilo este vato, and they're fucking,
No,
It's very few people that I know like that, compa.
I mean, there's people that also just hide it well,
No,
but it's a mental battle.
It is, yeah. No, it is. It has a lot to do with your emotions. Well, I mean, también aprendí mucho from your stomach porque me informé bien because I had to make like a complete change in my diet. So, sí aprendí mucho and I learned your gut is possibly more important than your brain because it is your second brain. Aquí, your immune system lives in your gut and your intestines and all that. Y si no estás bien de aquí, you get a lot of other issues with your health. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if you guys noticed, like, tengo manchas en la cara también, and that has a lot to do with stress and your GI, your GI issue, yeah.
También.
And I've always been somebody that's así nervioso, como yeah, like I'm shy, nervioso, and I stress out a lot. And like something good that has come with the stomach issues, obviously like a lifestyle change that I needed. Y también, pues ha estado más tranquilo and less stressed out, you know.
Yeah, that's good, bro. That sucks. I mean, as far as like the food and whatnot, you know, because I'm sure it's the tantoja stuff.
No, I mean,
but you say you're good now.
No, I mean, I'm able to enjoy things more now. I just have to plan ahead. You know what I mean? Okay. Si pienso comer algo picoso, you know, maybe the week of not, you know, try to keep it easy with the acidic stuff, you know.
Yeah. So you're definitely not eating ash then. Oh, okay. I gotta ask, bro. My bad.
Hey, that became real popular,
that
bro.
Is a
that
thing,
something
bro.
you hopped on that wagon or no?
No. Why do you think he's got that beard, bro? He's got a fully grown head. That ain't the thing he was talking about.
You know what's funny? I did a podcast like, what was it, 2 weeks ago? And that was a topic that was on there. The
eating ass,
but I feel like it's been a topic everywhere. Like it's just
more, everybody just talks about it.
Everybody, I don't know if it's something that's been going on, or maybe people just feel more comfortable talking about it now. And
I have no idea, but whenever you say you've done it,
no, I haven't done it.
I was like, damn.
Whenever we talked about it the last time, bro, everybody was like, "Yo, what's up with the podcast, fool? Like, why are y'all talking about this?" And pues es gente de la edad de nosotros, güey. Que pues they're like, ¿qué pedo? You know, like, what are you talking about?
Hey, you know what? I never saw it that way. Like, it's our generation that's kind of like, oh, like, what are you talking about that? Because I feel like the younger generation is more open about it. Like ellos no les importa que I did this, I did that, whatever. They don't give a fuck.
They'll talk about it.
They'll probably talk about it. Like, yeah, I did this.
Yeah, they talk about all sorts of stuff. That and like I forgot what was a term. They used something like Bloody Mary or some shit. I don't know what the fuck.
Oh hell!
I was like, man, y'all wild as hell, bro. I wouldn't do that. But so you're not doing that, bro. So
that is not why, fool.
Oh man,
that is not why, bro. And if he does, bro, he's watching the first week. Esa semana antes, güey, He's watching.
You gotta prep for it, right?
You gotta prep.
I gotta try it out once to ver how my stomach's gonna.
It probably won't react good, fool, so don't try it.
It probably won't.
I doubt it.
Man. Believe it or not, bro, I think we're getting close to that hour already.
Damn.
Yeah, it was quick. I know it's always quick here, bro. That's one thing that people do tell us, like, bro, it went by so quick.
Yeah.
But Compa already knows, man. We got
a time
equipment issues and shit that it doesn't let us really go more than like an hour and some change and shit. But to wrap this up, bro, I know you got some events coming up.
Yeah.
This will drop, I believe, like that Wednesday before the Banda Viento.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that's your next event that's coming up.
That's
right?
the next event, yeah.
And that's gonna be in Joliet.
Azteca de Oro.
Azteca de Oro in Joliet.
Viento's 20-year anniversary.
That's dope, bro. And you've been working with them a lot too, bro. Like I've seen throughout the years and whatnot.
They're actually when I organized the first baile for Club Angelitos, they were one of the first bandas that I ever contraté.
Oh snap!
Yeah. Lo que es well, Valle Verde doesn't exist anymore, but Valle Verde, Viento, Encantadora, Dorado Show. I hired them for the very first Club Angelitos event. But I mean, like, I still work closely with them, like Viento and Encantadora. Because Valle Verde ya no.
I think with most of the bands you work pretty close with, and
with most of, pues con todas las que contrato, pues me llevo bien, like, you know.
Yeah.
There's that friendship with all of them.
Yeah. Well, you made that. Not that you made it, but the CD where you had all those bandas.
Definitely. Yeah.
Dope as fuck, bro.
Yeah. No thanks.
All those, I think they already answered this, bro. But who picked the songs? Was it your songs? You just let them pick?
I picked the songs for all of them. So I want to say casi todas las que les di. They were like, okay. There was maybe like one or two where we kind of searched around for something that we were both happy with. But yeah, I mean todas las canciones we picked them out. Y I mean sí faltaron a couple bandas que al último no se pudo, for the time,
Right.
Pero I mean overall it was a very good album. I think it was
badass, bro. I still rock with it, bro.
No, I mean,
I still bump to that shit, bro. So I appreciate that shit, bro.
No.
Hell yeah. Is there another one coming out?
Um,
Maybe, or is it in? Are you thinking of maybe doing one later on?
Sí tengo algo en mente. Ahorita they're doing con las que te hicieron volumen 4. Like I'm not involved with that one as much as I was with the banda one. I kind of was there kind of just for guidance in case somebody, hey, ¿qué canción do you recommend? Kind of stuff like that. And I've been going to the recordings cuando graban, pero but yeah, I mean, like the Facebook lives, los que estábamos haciendo, we took a little break because of the banda recordings. I mean, con las que te hicieron recording. Pero there's something that I want to do further with that, with the lives. Like quiero hacer like not just the live, que van y toquen, like quiero certain songs and maybe duetos with other groups, like kind of something like that, and to upload it on YouTube, kind of like Servando kind of.
Okay.
But like with Chicago groups, you know what I mean?
Simon.
Yeah.
And my last question is gonna be: is there a big band out there that you haven't hired that you want to hire for a big event that you're like, I want to get these motherfuckers for a Plebada event?
Well, I've always wanted to hire Conjunto Primavera.
That would be sick.
I've never had them para un evento. I'm a huge fan of theirs. That's definitely one. Somebody else. I mean, Julio Preciado. I'm a pretty big fan of Julio Preciado.
Fuck yeah.
Julio Preciado. I want to say Chuli Zárraga. I mean, I've been involved in events donde está Chuli Zárraga. Pero, I mean, I feel like Chuli Zárraga, I mean, he's still badass. Ya ha venido muchas veces.
Yeah.
Pero así, quiero hacer un coleadero así chingón con Julio Preciado, you know, like, algo chingón.
Is that fool still singing like that or no?
I still think he is, yeah.
He actually was just on tour with Recodo.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
So he's trying to come back.
Yeah. I mean, he got sick. I don't think he made it to the last presentation out here. Oh no, the first presentation in Mexico, acabando aquí, I think he canceled it because he wasn't.
Because he had some issues too, some health issues. And wasn't he like a politician for a little bit también? Like
I don't know
into politics and shit.
I don't know about the politician, but he did get a kidney transplant.
Yeah, I remember something being on.
Well, I mean, when you get a kidney transplant, you can't really be around too many people because of your immune system. And this was going on during COVID, I think, in the beginning of last year. Por ahí más o menos cuando le hicieron
the transplant.
So this is recent, pues, también.
Everything was good, though. Like, he was able to do the tour in the USA. I mean, con la Recodo, tenía ganas de ir a verlos, pero pues no se hizo. They didn't come to Chicago. I was going to travel to see them, pero pues al último no se hizo. And like, I really wanted to see them with Recodo porque iban a tocar canciones que when he wasn't Recodo.
Cuando pegaba ese güey.
Yeah, I mean, I saw him in December last year, and I mean, todavía he's a badass, you know. His banda toca chingón, pero it was half of like Recodo songs and half of his songs, you know, which I like too. Pero yo quería escuchar like that old school stuff, you know. Like I'm a big fan of
the old school
music, like así canciones rancheras, like stuff like that. Corridos viejitos, I'm a big fan about that.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, bro.
That fool was a beast.
No, yeah.
I mean, he's a beast.
No, yeah.
Ni pa' qué.
Yeah.
For sure, bro. So this will be the time, obviously, to plug in your social media. Not like everybody knows you know who the fuck you are and everything, but either way, plug it in, bro, for people who don't know.
Well, Plebada Chikago, así como están on all the social medias.
You got TikTok?
I do have TikTok for Plebada. Well, for both. I'm not active on my personal one. I think I uploaded just a video when they tried to break into my truck. I kind of made a funny TikTok out of it, but on the Plebada one,
upload.
I mean, that's where I'm most active. On my personal ones, como que no, because I mean, it's kind of hard keeping up with two of everything. You know what I mean? Like personal and then the business one. But we're very active on the Plebada one on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Twitter.
All of it.
Yeah, I seen the TikToks también, compa. Yeah, de los eventos y todo. So,
I mean, on the TikTok, we try to do like a recap cuando hay eventos and pues así música viejita que nos gusta, corridos también, que está pegando.
Yeah.
Shout outs, bro. Compa Jonathan?
Yes, but Jonathan, mi compadre, my business partner. Memo, Fatboy Records.
Shout out Memo.
Shout out Memo. Lo tiene la invitación el güey, pero no quiere venir.
Well, we already told you, bro. When his daughter turns 18, then maybe he'll be able to come out.
In 18 years.
In 18
well,
years,
he'll
bro.
probably listen to this because Ivan's like,
We'll bring it. We'll bring it.
Yeah.
We'll make it happen.
We're just talking shit.
He's actually outside. For backup in case something happens.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Damn,
he's the one. Now there's tension, John. Now there's tension, bro.
Hey, we're good, man. Nothing happened.
Nothing happened, compa.
All right. Well, thank you guys for listening, for watching. Unless you got something to say, which you're going to tell me why you keep bringing it to me.
No, you're good. No, I'm good. Gracias, compa, por el tiempo de todos modos.
Thanks for having me. Thanks for the invite.
Of course, brother. And we'll bring you back on, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah. So now that there's no tension and shit. So
hey, now that we're comfortable.
Now that we're comfortable, bro. So this is Compas Unfiltered. Thank you guys for listening, for watching. Next time,